keep her ass away from people, man. I'm telling you. But I said, take your ass out. Take your big ass on somewhere. Sorry ass. Yeah, you better watch yourself. Sorry ass. Look at the heels. Got some 007s on them joints. Yeah. Real. This is not a legal meeting. This is not a legal meeting, y'all. Yeah, all four of them are here. Jonathan Jared is the only one. Not Dr. Giggles. Not Dr. Giggles, man. They called the Dr. Giggles. Yeah, I heard her. Yeah, I heard her. What's happening? This is a illegal meeting, man. Yeah, this is a illegal meeting, man.
How are you doing? I hope I look down as good when I make it.
What you going? What's up? You going up there? You going up there?
I'm gonna make my statement. Sit down.
Again, get out. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Dennis not coming. I don't think Dennis coming. But you gonna do it after public speaking. You do it after public speaking. Make this statement after public speaking. Or are you gonna say point of order and do your statement?
Yeah, I think we gonna
Do it before. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Delta then landed. She got on her Delta outfit today. She got a Delta outfit on today, y'all. Hey, who's ever sitting in the emergency exit, do you want to sit there? Because we're gonna have to jump out the plane.
and I bought some more ham hocks.
Oh, where? You got them now?
That's what I'm trying to make.
Oh man, shit. Then don't be saying that you got some. Shoot.
Hey, man, what? Throw it in again.
Mindy, she ain't cute. She is not cute. Hey, Tanya. Y'all, listen. I swear, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my damnedest, man. To chill. Look. I'm skeptical, man. I ain't all into that, man. I ain't all into that. Hey, I heard you. Hey, y'all, look. What were you back there cussing about?
I told Lewis, and this is real fur. None of that shit
That's
he was
that.
wearing.
That's real fur.
It is. This is mink.
Ooh, y'all,
With
this
my
is
name in it.
what? Oh, not with the name in it. It's got the name in it and everything, y'all. That's real. That's real fur.
And then she tried to say something to me, and I said, "You go up there and get your ass in your seat."
Uh-huh.
And she's like, "Pissed her off."
Yeah.
I said, "Don't talk to me until you gavel. Don't talk to me."
Right.
You know?
And then she's still illegal when she gabbling.
That's right.
She don't even supposed to be gabbling.
She ain't, but she better get used to taking the gavel while she can, because it's going to get taken from her. Just like Nancy Pelosi. She's going to lose her gavel. She's going to lose her gavel. So she can have fun with it while she can. Take her little gavel and play with it. But don't talk to me.
Don't talk to you. That's what I said earlier. You know, they passed an ordinance where they don't want people harassing them, but they running around here harassing people.
You try and talk to me.
Yeah.
Get your ass in the seat.
Hey, James is there?
Yeah, I'm back.
No, I'm talking about at the conference. Man, damn, man. I'm mad as hell I couldn't make it, man. Damn. I'm mad as hell.
Miss Burns was there.
It got interesting.
It did?
Yeah. So look, they have to say across the board, we are Americans. We will fight.
That's right.
So they was ready to blow the lid off the
They
cake.
say to blow the lid. Damn. Hey, man, I hate I wasn't there, man. God, dog. Man.
They was cheating. Cheating like big dogs. That's right. You're saving the wallet.
Oh, no, y'all. I didn't know Tanya had on a silk shirt. Oh, my God. Oh, silk. There's a meeting in my bedroom. Girl, please don't be late. Hey, Tanya, is that silk? Is that? There's a meeting in my bedroom. Bedroom. What? Took a photo shoot. Man, don't get me started today, man. Hey, Tanya running around here dressed like 702 today, boy. Hey, what song we singing today? Say what? No, I ain't going after public speaking. I'm here. I got my pop in my water. I got my pop in my water today, y'all.
Hey, man, come on.
The time is now 4:47 p.m. on Monday, November 25th, 2024. I call this special affairs committee meeting.
What is that? What is that?
Sausage sticks.
Oh, all right.
Mr. Alvin.
All right. Yeah, buddy.
Present. Ms. Priestley. Present. Mr. Burns.
Present.
Ms. Burns.
Present.
Ms. Shad. Present. Mr. Vice President.
Good.
Mr. Jarrett.
Present.
We have 7 members present.
Bison.
We have 7 members present. It is now time for the manager. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I do have a question, in regards to Rule 3.1. It states the council should have a president and a vice president, chosen by a majority of the council members in elect term, which shall end on the second Monday in November.
Good.
3.1 says until a successor is elected. But what is in question is the city charter, page 26. Page 26 states the president shall be elected to a 1-year term. Due to the city attorney, have we gotten a legal opinion yet from, you said there was an outside firm?
Yes, and I haven't received a legal opinion yet from an outside firm, but I have given my legal opinion on several occasions, and that position still holds.
Okay, I will be leaving this meeting. According to the charter, in order for us to change the charter, it must be taken to a vote of the voters. This has not been done. Rule 3.1 circumvents the Flint City Charter and allows for a president and for individuals to break quorum and keep their positions. Our charter was not designed for that. I will be leaving this meeting. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that. I do want to say very quickly, although it does not circumvent the charter, it does pick up where the charter left off and left the deficit. Thank you, Councilwoman in the 5th Ward.
Madam Chair, Madam Chair and community, I too will be leaving this meeting. As far as I'm concerned, Councilwoman Michelle should not be chairing this meeting at this time. And I'm going to stand with what the charter says. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I do want to say again, for the record, that Council Rule 3.1 is not circumventing the charter. It is picking up where the charter has left off. As is the same rules when we follow Robert's Rules of Order, when the charter nor our council rules speak to what we should do in a situation, we defer to Robert's Rules. This is the same situation with Council Rule 3.1. We are deferring to council rules where the charter has left a void. Thank you.
Leave nothing, boy.
Now it's time for the reading of the disorderly person city code subsection. Any person that persists in disrupting this meeting will be in violation of Flint City Code section 31-10. Disorderly conduct, assault, and battering disorderly persons, and will be subject to arrest or misdemeanor. Any person who prevents the peaceful and orderly conduct of any meeting will be given one warning. If they persist in disrupting the meeting, that individual will be subject to arrest. Violators will be removed. Are there any requests for agenda changes and/or additions?
Man.
Are there any requests for agenda changes and/or additions? Seeing as how there are no requests for agenda changes and/or additions, we will now move on to a public comment. Members of the public who wish to address the city council or its committees must register before the meeting begins. A box will be placed at the entrance to the council chambers for collection of registrations. No additional speakers or slips will be accepted after the meeting begins. Members of the public shall have no more than 3 minutes per speaker. During public comment, with only one speaking opportunity per speaker. First speaker, Madam Clerk. First speaker is R.L. Mitchell.
Good evening. I'm R.L. Mitchell. I live in the United States of America in Flint, Michigan, 759 East Linden Avenue. And for the record, we the people want to say thanks to our president who made this move to give Ukraine some long-range missiles so we can have a good Thanksgiving where we can eat our turkey in peace, like the country turkey, and where we can have a smooth transaction in January, just like we're supposed to have a smooth transaction in the council just like you're gonna be being dealt with right now, Miss Mashak. Yeah, hello, Miss Mashak. I'm back. Mitchell, R.L. Hey, you gotta have transparency. Look at me, lady. Okay, that's like I was saying. And another thing about the charter, like Charter 3-501, ever since 73, we the people ain't going for that stuff. That's what they left for, good well. Like they say, if you real peoples up there, let's see, like you vote, Ward 1 voted and Ward 2 voted enough. You don't want this guy to be president, and you up there breaking up the form, saying the people leave, act like we the people ain't concerned. Act like we don't see that. Like the Hassel Center. It really was built for them little kids baseball. When I first saw them build the Hassel Center, I used to walk through that, going over by Northwestern through the hood, and somebody decided to make a senior citizen. Long time. They said, man, you better stop walking through this neighborhood at 2 o'clock in the morning. I be going over the back, Northwestern over there, way on what road, back in there. And then he told me, you better stay out of them murders out there. I mean, you don't give a, and now and the mosquitoes out there biting up people turning these schools into churches, and they got a school in Flint. The money was a lot of people supposed to be taking care of the schools and you up there. But I heard Ward 1 said that's in my ward. It's in my ward. He gonna make sure the Hassel Center stay. Hassel Center gonna stay no matter what, because them darkies the people's over there in the neighborhood, all them houses. They can speak for themselves.
Speaker, Madam Clerk.
What? Am I time up? No, 3 minutes. So what you, now listen here,
I'm sorry, what was that? 5 seconds.
Oh, like I say, and you, Shaq, you better straight up and clap right in the art to your
Madam Clerk.
Next speaker is Richard Jones.
How y'all doing? My name is Rich Jones, and I just want to take this time to let the people know that we need y'all to call Dana Nelson's office. The phone number is 517-335-76. The phone number is 517-335-7622. I don't know why that just happened on my phone, but that's crazy. And the email is miag@michigan.gov, Justice for Rayvon. That was the young man that received those shots in the back from the state trooper. So we are asking that everybody reach out and call to make sure that their family get all the information that they need to go forward. The investigation for the state has conducted is over and is now in the Attorney General's hand. Now we need some action. So I would like for y'all to participate and help out with that, and everybody with the sound of my voice to hear that. And that's all I got to say.
Say the number again. Commercial.
517-335-7622. Thank you.
Thank you. Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
Next speaker is James Moore.
James Moore, second ward, here once again, hoping that with that empty seat for the third ward seat, the pressure on trying to find some truth and honesty, some peace. In the meantime, we all work together to try to work it out for the administration, mayor, and most of all for the citizens of Flint.
Thank you. Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
The next speaker is Mauro Collins.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to speak to you all about an issue that, to be honest, I think that some of you may not find important, but I think it is important. I'm here to talk about an ongoing issue within our entertainment venues here, as far as the White Auditorium, Capitol Theater, or Federal Center. I just come out and say it. Since 1913, a union for backstage workers has existed here in Flint. A lot of you might not be aware of that. I know we only see what goes on in front of our face and what goes on the stage. But these workers are responsible for building all the shows that we attend, again, at the Whiting Capitol Theater and Dorr Financial Center. Yet, since 1913, the union has failed to be representative of our whole community as far as the people who they allowed to join their union. For 113 years, there has only been 4 Black members in this union. You might ask, why is it so important for everyone to join this union? Well, we talk benefits, pension, good pay, good constant pay. These memberships have just been passed down for 113 years, from father to son, for over a century. Although there have been numerous people of color who have attempted to earn this membership. This is also important because this is reflective of the shows that are booked. Look on the schedule. Everybody get on their phone and look at the schedule of shows that we have at the Whiting Auditorium and the other venues here in Flint. And you tell me if that's representative of the whole community, or is that just representative of one part of this community? I'm also addressing an issue because we have a lot of people coming into our community now. And we don't want something like this to go on for another 113 years. So I'm asking this council to investigate the discrimination, the unfair labor practices, the violation of civil rights and opportunities within our IOC 201 here in Flint. And I also move for this council to suspend any funding until this investigation is completed. Any funding from the city, from the county, from the Mott Foundation.
Thank you, sir.
We put in $34 million to renovate the Capitol Theater. Yet the Capitol Theater is still unrepresentative of the people of this whole community. Y'all think it's a small issue, but it's not.
That is your first warning.
Next speaker is Arthur Woodson.
My man, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%, 150%. And then they got that $100 million village art village that they give to African Americans, but they don't represent us. Councilwoman Lewis, you passed an ordinance, and in that ordinance it said that people should not harass, intimidate, or assault council people.
That applies to you too. You need to quit running around here harassing and trying to think that you intimidate people before something really truly happens. You gotta calm down. And I'm not joking about that because people getting tired of your mess. This democratic city, matter of fact, all these are democratic cities. All y'all, Judy, you included, you're a Democrat too. You say you're a Republican, but you're a Democrat too. Y'all sit back and take advantage of the African Americans because they say they're gonna vote for you just because you're black, or just because you're a woman. But you know what? Those times have stopped. People are tired of voting for black individuals who are gatekeepers and house Negroes. And then a lot of y'all are just safe Negroes. It's just a step away from being a house Negro. Candace, I barely hear you talk about water issues, even though you're over the water lab. Did you know that putting too much orthophosphates in the water can be detrimental to the human body? Kidney disease, cardiovascular disease. A report was done by the registry, even though I hate them, all they do is lick stamps and send out letters, but they did do something right this time. They did a study and asked the people what were their illnesses. Orthophosphate causes kidney disease and cardiovascular disease. How is it that Flint, well, the state of Michigan is 3.1, but Flint is 8.4, kidney disease? How is it that the state is 4.3 and Flint is 4.4 in heart disease? Both of those issues right there is because of orthophosphates. No one really checked to see what would happen if we were on the water for 8 years, adding extra chemicals to our water once it's coming from Port Huron, treated already from Detroit. Y'all don't do that type of stuff. Jonathan, why are you sitting up there in this illegal meeting? I mean, I'm just asking, I should have said it like that. That was kind of impressive. But why are you sitting up there in this illegal meeting? They can't add a time period in city council, council rules. They can't do that, man.
Thank you. Your time is now up. Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
The next speaker is Beverly Biggs Levy.
Right there.
My name is Beverly Biggs Levy. I'm in the third ward. The DLD is stop telling people that used to come to my restaurant all the time. I've never seen it, ever. You send people to my restaurant. Your neighbor next door comes to me all the time. I've never seen you, and I don't dislike you. You don't know why I dislike you? I don't dislike you. You are not even important to me. So quit telling people that you come to my restaurant all the time. You'll never be there. I don't forget a face. That I don't forget. What about the water? When you start to why isn't that this water is not important to y'all? You never have a meeting on the water. Never, ever. The 94 million that came to Flint, why haven't the residents got any of it? You got your 501c3. Candace tried to get her 501c3, but Quincy blocked it. So that should have told you guys something. Y'all are not thinking about the residents. You're not. We irrelevant to you guys. And you know we are. But it's okay. Because one day them seats is gonna change. They're not there forever. And if you don't pick me, like I say, we'll redo it over again. And when I win this time, what will you say? I can't have it? You know, somebody asked me, how you gonna feel in between the two devils? No, you need to ask the devils, how are they gonna feel in between me? That's I'm not gonna stop, I'm not gonna give up. And Judy, I would never have her sitting next to me because she brought them bras in. I see you pull them titties up. After that.
Next speaker is Gladys Williamson.
My name's Gladys Williamson. I'm in the 9th Ward. I first want to start out with the water. You people, I can't even take a shower because I can't turn the water. I have to go to my sister's to take my showers and wash my hair because to turn that water on in the bathtub brings all that chlorine up and takes my breath away. It's strong. We got more chlorine running in our drinking water than they've got at the Swartz Creek swimming pool. Yeah. And when I see you guys sitting up there, all four of you people of evil means, you people need to put somebody that won that seat legally. That would be Miss Biggs. And for you to sit up and try and just place somebody in there at the mayor's behest, it just shows how evil you are. You are evil incarnate. And now I want to speak to Judy Priestley. Miss Judy, the way you guys stole that slate Thursday, yeah, you laughed. But we're going to catch up to you, Judy, because she don't do anything different at our Republican conventions than she does sitting up there. In fact, these people resemble the Republican committee. They do. These people are pulling the same thing on the Republican people, these rhinos, because they are not your patriot Republicans. And these people are not your patriot Democrats. These people have taken over our government. And that's who they are. And when you guys get around to it and we can have our voices heard, and the sooner that we can sit up and show everybody who you are, that's when people are going to come together on both sides. And you're going to be out. Out! That's it. And Jonathan, thank you for staying long enough to hear us speak. I appreciate it.
Why do you need to get up?
And it'll be all right. Because as long as we stick together, you people can't win. Because if God be for us, nothing can stand against us.
My girl.
The final speaker for this meeting is Sandra Jobin.
Don't be scared.
Good evening.
That's another one of my Republican friends.
I just I'm gonna echo what Gladys said as far as us coming together and standing against the system, because the system has failed us terribly, both Democrat side and Republicans. So when we people start standing against the system and put these people out, if you got so many skeletons in your closet, why don't you just come out and tell them? And then we'll have more respect for you of being honest than these, I'll use my words, than these losers that are in those chairs right now, because this is ridiculous. And just like Thursday night, they ramrodded the EC board right down your throats. No choice, no voting, no nothing. But yet you call up here at democracy. That's right. You guys are a joke, man. Like I said, this is a three-ring circus. You know what? We're not speaking to you. We're speaking to the people that are watching and paying attention to what you guys are doing for your people. Because once you're out of your seat, you're going to have to face these people. Unless you move back, to the states you come from, because you were shipped in here, I'm not sure exactly what for.
That's right.
Other than to destroy Flint. So when we said something about the land grab, or let me reword that one. The houses that were all put together and bunched up, and you couldn't even get your own home out of your mortgage because they put them together with 100 and some odd houses, and everybody's, they're sitting up here telling you, we're going to beautify Flint, we're going to beautify Flint. Well, as you're beautifying Flint, you're not bringing jobs in, you're bringing up high-rise apartment buildings that they can't even afford. They couldn't afford their house before, so now you put in a freaking apartment building that costs them $1,200 a month, and you think you're gonna live there? No, they're shipping you guys out.
That's right.
That is the whole plan. And if you don't believe me, look what's happened to my community college. That's another thing that's going on, and you guys should be aware of, because that looks like a land grab to me too also, because the parking lot structure should have been tore down. There should have been new elevators put in there. And all this stuff is going to hell in the handbasket real quick. So open up your eyes, see what's going on. And as you see, not one of these people has looked up out of respect of anybody speaking. They don't care. You got in your chair, you got your money. You know what? You need a little bit of a scissors and cut the puppet strings.
Thank you. Since this item will be the last public speaker, is there anyone who wishes to speak during council response?
Madam Chair.
Councilwoman in the second ward, you have the floor.
Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Wilson, for bringing up harassment, because harassment is definitely not okay. Especially the fact that you continuously ride by my house, and then you come to the lectern and you begin to speak on what's going on my property. That's also harassment, and it's not okay. Just like Councilman Burns is posting pictures of the person that recalled her house on social media. That's not okay. When Jerry Winfrey Carter's aunt decided that she was going to recall me 3 times, not one did I post her picture, not one did I say her name. I let her continue her business as she did and as she failed. But it is not fair to intimidate and harass individuals that are utilizing their democracy. So when we talk about harassment, we must look at this in totality. And when it comes from these elected seats, it's not okay. When it comes from the audience members, it's not okay. People ride by your house consistently, it's not okay. What's also not okay is the fact that we have council members who refuse to take their seats.
I keep my location.
Council members that are elected to serve.
I keep my location up.
Council members that are getting bribed by our Flint Police Department. We have Councilman Burns who's getting a ride from the Flint Police Department at the courtesy and expense of the taxpayer. They decided not to take the
Please pause the time. What we will not do is yell out.
Hey, I got location on all the time. I put my location up any day that she say I did it. Stupid ass. Sitting up here telling that bald face lie.
5 seconds back of her time, and we will continue her time.
So if we are not going to take our elected seats,
I got location.
let's make sure that we're not
Dumbass.
getting rides at the expense of the taxpayer. Every single ride, when I receive my rides, when I receive a valid threat to not come to my job,
She didn't
I
receive
came
shit.
from my ride to my seat. I didn't come from my ride to the audience. If we're going to get rides at the expense of taxpayers, at least we could sit in our elected seats and do our elected jobs. It's very unfair to the individuals that are paying taxes, and very unfair to the residents that have elected you to do a duty. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who wishes to speak during council response?
Madam Chair.
Councilwoman in the fourth ward.
Yes, to the gentleman who spoke about the union issue. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about that. They're not under the city. The city doesn't provide any money to that.
Yeah, they do.
To those properties.
Yeah, they do, y'all. They for you. They Oprahs and everything.
It's a separate entity.
They provide Oprahs. Tax cuts.
Please pause the time.
They give out tax cuts, y'all. That's crazy.
So I wanted to
They
let you know
provide
that we
some.
can't do anything about that, but I do recommend that you go to the Flint Institute of Music's board meetings and express your opinions.
That's how council people don't know nothing, man. They can bring up the Oprahs for the Capitol, door federal, and what was the other one? It's another one, but they can cut funding. They can take back the Oprahs and everything. They nothing but lies, man. She looking over here because I'm talking to y'all on video. Ain't shit they can do about it. She gonna say I'm out of order because I'm talking to y'all.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who wishes to speak?
I'm talking to y'all on this.
Councilman in the ninth ward, you have the floor.
Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to all who are in attendance this evening. I want to express that one, it's good to be back home and able to sit in my seat to represent the constituents and the residents of the ninth ward. What I am committed to doing and will continue to be committed to doing is just that, serving the residents of the city of Flint. That coming in, I understood, would appreciate the way I go about it, and there will be those that don't. I gotta take the bitter with the sweet, the good with the bad. In that, what I do, how I go about doing it, I'm gonna do the best I can to go about it in a way where, again, at the end of the day, I'm good with the decision I made and the way I went about it.
Amen.
So that said, I look forward to this meeting being what we make it to be and as productive as we are intended to having it be, and us doing some work, the work, with the best intention for the city of Flint. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman in the board. Is there anyone else who would like to speak during council response? Seeing as how there's no one else who would like to speak during council response, I do want to go ahead and take my time. I know at the beginning of this meeting, there may have been some confusing messaging that was spoken out, so I want to make sure that we have clarity on that. Councilor Attorney, I know that you've already told us several times about your legal opinion and about the fact that Rule 3.1 for council rules, it takes over where the charter leaves some ambiguity, but if you could please once again explain your legal opinion as far as the leadership and where we are right now. Thank you.
So the first provision that we're looking at in the charter is section 3-103 subsection A. We're also looking at section 3-201 subsection A. The first thing I would note in both of those subsections of the charter, 3103A begins within 30 days of taking office, and then 3-201A ends with following certification of the election of its members. So both of those provisions of the charter seem to refer to when a new council, an entirely new elected council of 9 takes office. For example, that occurred back in 2021 and will occur in 2026, 2030, etc. every 4 years thereafter. 3103A does say the president shall be elected to a 1-year term, and the language stops there. So that's where we take a look at Rule 3.1 of the council rules, where it states the council shall have a president and a vice president chosen by a majority of the council members elect for a term which shall end on the second Monday of November, comma, or until a successor is elected.
Request for information.
Please pause the time. What is your request?
Chair to the attorney. Can you?
That would be to me. Because this is my time. I have the floor. What's your question for me?
I was going to ask the attorney the date of the documents that he's referencing, in particular,
So you can find the dates at the bottom of the charter, and it says when the rules were updated at the bottom of the rules as well. Both of those dates are on both of the things that you have.
You wanna know?
So returning back to Rule 3.1, it does say comma or until a successor is elected. That's why I don't believe it contradicts the language found in the charter.
Thank you.
That's bull crap. You can't add nothing. You can't
End of
add that.
response, we will now move on to the consent agenda. What
You
is
can't
the,
add nothing,
pleasure of the
John.
body concerning the consent agenda? Councilwoman in the fourth ward.
Make a motion to send the consent agenda to council.
There's a motion to send the consent agenda to council. Is there support? It's been moved and properly supported. Are there separations?
Madam Chair,
Councilwoman in the fourth ward.
I'd like to separate 240515.
Alrighty, are there any more separations?
Madam Chair. Let's also separate total separation.
Sounds good. There's a total separation. So moving on to resolution 240511, which is the lease of real property, Hasselman Senior Center, Hasselman Senior Center Senior Services Organization. What is the pleasure of the body?
Madam Chair,
I believe Lauderdale City Council first word.
I'd like to make a motion to the council.
There's a motion on the floor to move this resolution to council. Is there support? Moved and properly supported by the councilwoman in the fourth ward. Is there discussion?
Madam Chair.
Councilman in the first ward, you have the floor.
So currently as the lease agreement with Councilwoman stands.
I'm sorry, really quickly, can you please pause? I would ask that everyone, both on the dais as well as everyone in the audience, please turn off your cell phone so that there are no further distractions.
Turn off.
Thank you.
Turn it off. Turn it off. You said turn it on.
The lease agreement that we negotiated where it stands is the one in which Councilman will be obligated to pay $500 a month for 5 years as part of the lease agreement that was negotiated, signed off by the president, and so forth a couple of months back. But I did have some conversation with the executive director and the board of directors at Councilwoman over a week or so ago, and they had stated that as the lease currently stands, this is something that they don't really want to support at this time, and that they would like a dollar lease and a few other things amended into this lease. And so currently, I would like to tailor this currently to be able to reevaluate that and have some negotiation and so forth, to try to come to a better understanding of where we want to get to with this lease.
So if I hear you correctly, you would like to postpone indefinitely resolution 240511.
Correct.
Is there support for that motion?
Support.
It's been moved, been properly supported, roll call, Madam Clerk. This is the roll call vote to postpone indefinitely resolution 240511-T, which is the lease of real property, Hasselman Senior Center, Hasselman Senior Center Senior Services Organization. Mr. Ronald?
Yes.
Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Mr. Burns is not in. Ms. Burns is not in. Mr. Shep? Yes. Mr. Piper is not in. Mr. Jarrett?
Yes.
Vote is 5 yes, 0 no. The vote is 5 yes, 0 no. That resolution has been postponed indefinitely. Moving on to resolution 240515-T. What is the pleasure of the body?
Madam Chair,
Councilwoman in the fourth ward.
send to council.
There's been a motion to send this resolution to council. Is there support? It's been moved and properly supported by the councilman in the first ward. Councilwoman in the fourth ward, you have the floor.
So I have some questions regarding this, which is why I was voting to keep this in committee Wednesday. But Mr. Jarrett wasn't here. I'm just wondering, through you to Mr. Jarrett, my concern about this is how are we going to make sure that your ward gets the appropriate number of speed humps. All of our wards want them. That's a smart decision to send this. But my question was, is how are we going to ensure that your ward gets the extra speed humps and not another ward? Madam Chair.
Do you have any more questions?
No, I asked.
He asked them a question.
Oh, I'll answer it.
Okay, absolutely, go ahead.
No, in giving thought to the resolution itself, I spoke with, the department head, and we come to understand that jointly, he and I will identify within the wards where these are placed.
So
That's how I came up in having conversation with him. That's how I came up with the specific number of 12 speed humps, because of the cost associated with each individual speed hump, its installation and all. So we have had detailed conversation about it.
Okay, thank you. That was my question. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like the floor?
Yep, right here. She finna go at his ass. She finna go at him.
All right, thank you.
Watch this.
So, being that a lot of us had meetings with our residents to discuss where they wanted to see this meter $30,000 spent. I know that speed bumps were installed at the expense of the city throughout every single ward. And so that's an expense that the city was picking up. And so my question was, were you aware that you could reach out to the city, Sarab Gaha, and have these speed bumps installed for free? Through you, Madam Chair, to the councilman.
Councilman.
Again, I've had a conversation with him and have requested additional speed bumps, but the allocation that they had initially had already been installed. This also gives me the opportunity to speak very directly to the constituents that have reached out to me. The majority, again, and we've talked about how each of our wards are different. In my ward, one of the things that I deal with and get calls on very frequently is traffic up and down the streets. So for me to be able to address with this one-time disbursement of $30,000, something that's going to last longer than one summer, and address a need that the residents are telling me we have, it was not a difficult decision at all.
Okay, all right. And so, the other issue was, I also know that some non-corporate organizations were reaching out, and they were inquiring about funding as well. Some of them, such as Heather Creek.
Why is she all up in his business? Ain't nobody say shit about private property.
And so I didn't know if they reached out to you.
Did anybody reach out to us?
I'm sorry, if we can please, if you just point out who is disrupting so that they can get a warning, that would be great.
She don't know. She don't know.
All right, not a problem. So knowing I have a relationship with
Evil
organizations and residents in the Ninth Ward as well. And they were inquiring how they will be able to have a voice in the save their $30,000. So just wanted to know if you had an opportunity, and I know that I tagged you on an email with Pastor Gary that does a lot of great things in the Ninth Ward. So didn't know if they knew the direction that you were going in terms of spending the ward's $30,000. So that's for you, Madam Clerk. Madam Clerk, Madam Chair.
I understand, Councilman.
I did get a sense of the request from our ward by those who reached out to me.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Are you yielding the floor? Councilwoman, are you yielding the rest of your?
Yes.
Is there anyone else who wishes to speak in the first round of discussion? All right, I will go ahead and take my time. Infrastructure is certainly important in the city. Councilman in the Ninth Ward, I do want to correct something that you said about it lasting beyond the summer. These speed humps that we place in the city of Flint, they're generally, laid down during springtime, and then they're taken back up in, November, depending on how the weather is behaving. And so this 30,000 would only be for a one-time, use of speed humps, for 12 speed humps, only one time next year. So, after
They put them
that
back
year,
down. What the hell are they talking about? They put them back down. Get the.
if you're gonna do 12 more speed humps.
They put them back down in the spring. They put them down every year.
Correct, but what I'm saying to you is there something in place to where it's gonna get put back in the same spot every year? Is that your understanding of your agreement?
Yes, it is.
Mr. McGaha, are you in the building?
Boy, they trying not to give him his damn money, man.
Mr. Wilson, please
Crazy
stop
shit.
yelling out.
I'm not yelling out. Yeah. They don't, hey y'all, they don't want to give him their money, give him his money. That's why I wouldn't have set up there. I'm serious. You can't work with them, man. I'm serious, man. You cannot work with these devils, man. You put them down every year.
Hi, Mr. McGaha. Just a quick question for clarification, so that I do understand what is going on. With the 12 speed humps, that the money is going toward transportation, are these 12 speed humps going to be placed in the ninth ward every single year from the 30,000 on out? They will be guaranteed that 12 every year?
There has been no discussion with me about.
So no, that is not correct.
I have not had that discussion.
What?
All right. And with the 30,000,
These motherfuckers
will the
crazy.
12 speed humps be placed every year? Is that possible for them to be placed every year? Or is it just going to be for that year?
It's possible. Yes. But we haven't planned it out. There's been a little conversation about it with me, so.
So that's not a guaranteed every year, it is just for the year, next year?
As long as they don't disappear, we can, that is an issue also. They'll disappear.
By disappear, you mean, find themselves rehomed by someone other than the city? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
there are
crazy as
other
hell, man. It's a backwards ass city, man.
All right, well, thank you very much, Mr. McGaha. Hopefully, because my colleague seems to have the understanding that these 12 will be placed in the ninth ward every year. Is there any way you all can get that understanding?
Oh, I'm sure we could probably come to some sort of an agreement on it.
Do you need more time? Is that something you can agree to now, or?
I'd have to talk to administration.
All right.
Oh my God.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Eads, under the impression that this is going to happen every year.
This is stupid ass administration.
Nope.
I haven't had much conversation about the $30,000 besides a conversation with them about how much it costs.
All right, thank you very much.
Sure.
This gotta be the craziest damn administration
That is the
ever.
first round. Is there any discussion in the second round?
Jonathan.
Councilwoman in the fourth ward.
Again, through you to Mr. Chair. Was your understanding that these were going to be placed in your ward every year? Okay, what would you like us, would you like to get clarity? Would you like to leave this in this committee?
I want to move it.
You want to move it?
All we voted up, we voted down.
Okay, that was my question.
All right, thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to come in the second round of discussion?
This evil ass woman right here, y'all.
Councilwoman in the second ward.
That wasn't clear from what I just heard, so did he say that he didn't want to sit there with another face? Oh, excuse me, through you, Madam Chair, so.
I'm sorry, what she asked was that he wanted to stay in special affairs until he could get that, guarantee or get that clarity from the administration that these will be placed in his ward every year, because he was under the impression that once he gives this money, it will be placed in the ward every year. And Mr. McGaha stated that they did not have that understanding.
Okay, so what I would like to do, I would like to make sure that we get everything ironed out. I would like to send this back to finance, so we get everything ironed out and we move forward with this.
there is a motion to send this back to finance. Is there support? I will support it. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
It ain't gonna pass. That's crazy as hell.
Yes.
Priestley?
Yes.
That's crazy. That's why I wouldn't sit up there, man.
Burns is not in. Ms. Shad?
Yes. Mr. Jones, would you please?
Piper is not in. Mr. Jarrett?
No.
That's wrong. They wait for
The
them to
vote
get
is
their money.
3 yes, 2 no, so that motion fails. Is there? No, so there's no other motion, so now we go back to the original. Is there anyone who wishes to speak in the second round of discussion? Roll call, Madam Clerk. This is the vote to send this to council. Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Mr. Carter is absent. Ms. Burns is absent. Ms. Shad?
No.
Piper is absent.
Dirty as hell.
Mr.
They
Jarrett?
dirty, y'all.
Mr. Alvin? Ms. Lewis?
No.
Them two right there.
Vote is 3 yes,
Hey,
2 no.
them two right there,
The
y'all.
vote is 3
Ain't
yes,
no
2
damn way I would
no.
be sitting up there with
That
that.
resolution fails.
I wouldn't vote for nothing.
Councilwoman in the fourth ward. There's been a motion to keep in special affairs. Is there support?
Look, she said nah. She gonna vote no. Liddell gonna vote no.
I'll support it.
Liddell gonna vote no, y'all. Watch
Roll call,
this.
Madam Clerk.
I know. That's why I wouldn't be sitting up there.
Ms. Wendy Carter is absent. Ms. Burns is absent. Ms. Shad?
Yes.
Piper is absent. Mr. Jarrett?
Yes.
Mr. Alvin?
She gonna vote no.
No.
I told you, y'all.
Yes.
I look Candace laughing.
The vote is 4 yes, 2
Dirty.
no.
They dirty.
That motion fails.
Ain't no damn way. And he be, that's why I wouldn't be sitting up there with him, man. I'm telling you, man. You can't be nice, man. Keep on trying to
Moving
think.
on to appointments.
Hey, excuse me. Quorum is broke.
Mr. Woods, stop yelling out. There are several people on the dais who can point out that quorum is well over.
Well, the meeting is over.
Well, it's not over. We still have colleagues who are still in the building, so we really can continue to take this seat. Mr. Pfeiffer is here and able to take his seat. Mr. Carter is here and able to take her seat. Ms. Burns is here and able to take her seat. Dr. Jarrett is here and able to take his seat. My colleagues in the 5th, in the 6th, in the 8th, and in the 9th ward are present and available to take their seats.
They're not lying.
So,
Yes.
y'all listen.
If they're not in their seat.
Proceed with the discussion.
No, you can't. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. You cannot proceed with discussion.
Since he stated that he's here to finish the business of the city.
All right, sounds good. I do see that Mr. Jarrett is back there speaking with Mr. Magaha. And so we will remain at ease with no disruptions from the audience until Mr. Jarrett takes his seat. Thank you.
Hey, you can't. Does the meeting completely ends? I mean, hey, where's my phone at? No, I need to find what happens. What happens when
Standing there
quorum is
waiting
broken?
their orders.
If quorum is broken,
Of course.
it's over with. Yeah,
Your ass back up and go.
yeah. This
Oh,
bullshit.
see, Judy, listen.
They gonna straight bullshit here, man.
That's right.
What it say when quorum is broken?
Rule number 5.6, which doesn't make sense.
Once being quorum is not lost, so long as sufficient members are present in the council chambers. Quorum is lost during a meeting. The chair should recess the meeting at the conclusion of then current speaker. All right.
Now, that totally goes against Robert Rules of Order.
Right. I mean, but it speaks to it. So that goes.
What does, I don't have my book, my Robert Rules of Order. That they are totally just.
Hey, that's what it is. Hey y'all, I know I turned the mute off. I was talking. What is it?
Buffalo, bison. Bison with cheddar.
Buffalo?
Mm-hmm. My son shot it.
It's shot it. Buffalo.
Yeah.
The big ass motherfucker.
Yeah. 3,000 pounds. 3,000 pound buffalo. Yeah.
Hey y'all, listen. This shit here.
And so he sent it to the meat place, had it all
Hey,
processed.
I forgot to tell him. Hey y'all.
Okay.
I forgot to tell him. This lawyer don't be right. They don't be doing the law and saying the law right. You know why? Because, right? Check it out. I won in court. Yeah. I won.
How you liking that bison
This
sausage?
bison.
You like it?
Yeah.
You won't get any better meat at any store. Now they're jabbing it with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
This is the safe. Look at her hiding her face while she plots and plans.
This shit here, man.
See?
Dumb as hell.
Yeah, cop coming. He's coming.
Coming for what?
Us.
No.
Oh, you think that?
Don't come up here fucking with me right now. We ain't did shit.
I told Judy Priestley when she walked in to chamber, Judy, you need to invest some of that money you're laundering on some decent bras. And she looked at me, and then Lewis walked in, and I said, "Yeah, you see this fur right here? It's real." And she went to say something to me, and I said, "Lewis, don't talk to me.
Right.
Just get your ass up in your seat."
I heard.
Oh, do you hear?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She was
that's
like,
that's when I played the phone back there.
she was like, her cheek was scrunching.
He needs to sit his ass out here in the audience and let him know that he ain't coming back up here.
Right, he does.
For real, man. Get damn well, that's an evil ass motherfucker, y'all. Hey, look, they're evil as fuck, y'all. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he should be up there, man. It's evil as hell. Hey y'all, look. Hey, listen. I just had to say some stuff, man. Melissa, listen. I mute when I need to, right? I don't need everybody to hear some of the things that I got to say, and some people don't like to be on live with some of the stuff that they got to say. I have to respect that, right? So if I'm mute, that means that I'm talking to somebody that don't want to be live. Mute. You can hear me now, right? Because I got this motherfucker right here.
I want to mute you right now.
Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Because I got something to say about this dude right here. Let me know. All I need is one like. Once I see one like, if only one person can hear me, I'm getting ready to talk shit. Nope. Go on my page and like it.
No.
Hey, y'all, this is my buddy right here. Hey, Judy. Hey, Judy. They waiting on you. They need quorum. They waiting on you. Hey, they waiting on Judy. I know. I never muted before, but you never seen me around people that don't. I have to totally disagree with your opinion, but we have differences.
I understand.
We agree, we disagree, but I'm with you. I ain't gonna talk that much. See, I ain't mute right there, y'all. We love you, Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis. Dennis ain't shit.
Orange ass pumpkin motherfucker. You can't say shit.
It's hunter season. Hey, hunter's wear right now. So can I. Hey, listen. This is gonna be good. We get ready to drop some language on Judy for recall. Why they staring at me? Shit. Don't be staring at me. Look, right here. I don't know them. Shit. Why y'all staring at me? I don't know them, y'all.
All right, just 5 minutes, we will now return to our session.
Why you staring at me? You too, Miss Young. Don't be staring at me, Miss Young.
What's in your mouth?
Buffalo. I'm getting ready to eat some moose too. I hate that motherfucker right there.
So Judy's saying I'm harassing her sister.
She gonna say I drive by her house, man. I keep my location.
Mark, how are you?
My fault. I'm coming. Hey, she don't know that I keep my live on all the time. I mean, not my live. My location. So my location say where everywhere I've been. I ain't never drove past that big ass moose. Yeah, shit alive.
She stood down in the garage and watched me. That was weird. That's weird when another woman just takes pictures of another woman. That's weird.
She thinks somebody joking with a big ass. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up here, y'all. Excuse me.
I would ask, before we start this time, I would ask the audience again, there's far too much chatter, we are having a hard time getting each other up here. Go ahead.
It's all the way in the back. It's all the way in the back, Michelle.
Is this not Are any of the three candidates present?
Is Mr. Marcy present?
Who?
I don't believe he is, I'm sorry. All right, is there anyone else who would like to form the first round of discussion? Mr. Jones, please stop yelling out. All right, Mr. Jones, that's your first warning.
You can come back to the second meeting.
All right, Mr. Woodson, please don't tell people how to be disruptive. Thank you.
What?
All right, roll call, Madam Clerk. Ms. vote to send, appointment 240522, to council.
How's that tell? Be disruptive. I'm gonna say you can come back to the next meeting.
No.
Ignorant as hell, man.
Mr. Garrett?
No.
Mr. Allen? Ms. Lewis?
No.
Ms. Priestley?
No.
Y'all know that's hurting me, man, not to cuss them out.
5 no.
The vote is 0 yes, 5
Y'all know,
no.
I'm trying to stay here for y'all.
Council, what is the pleasure of the body?
Madam
Chair, send to, government office.
Y'all know I'm staying here because of
There
y'all,
is
man. Because I've been cussed their ass out.
Resolution, appointment
For real.
to government office. There's support. Support. Has been moved and probably supported by.
That motherfucker right there, man.
Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Michelle?
Yes.
Mr. Garrett?
No.
Yes.
Mr. Allen? Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
The vote is 5 yes, 0 no.
The vote is 5 yes, 0 no. This appointment has been sent to government ops. Moving on to appointment 240523, which is the appointment of Trudell Kennedy to the Flint Housing Commission. What is the pleasure of the body?
Madam Chair,
Councilwoman in the fourth ward.
send to government office.
There is a motion on the floor to send this appointment to government ops. Is there support? Moved and properly supported by the councilman in the first ward. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Garrett?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Ms. Michelle?
Yes.
The vote is 5 yes, 0 no.
The vote is 5 yes, 0 no. That appointment has been sent to government ops. Moving on to appointment 240524, which is the appointment of Bob Brown to the Flint Housing Commission. What is the pleasure of the body?
Madam Chair,
Councilwoman in the fourth ward.
send to government office.
There's a motion on the floor to send to government ops. Is there support? Moved and properly supported by the councilman in the first ward. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Allen? Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes.
Mr. Garrett?
Yes.
The vote is 5 yes, 0 no.
The vote is 5 yes, 0 no. That appointment has been sent to government ops.
Madam Chair.
Councilwoman in the fourth ward.
I'd like to make a motion to send 240515 back to finance.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'd like to make a motion to send 240515 to finance.
Ah, I see what you did there. Because we are still in the same meeting, we can reconsider right away. Is there support to send 240515 back to finance?
Did you put that in today?
All right, I guess that motion fails for lack of support.
They won't do it. See what I'm saying? It's hard as hell.
Moved and properly supported by the councilwoman in the second ward. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
It's hard as hell. You get them, I swear to God, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna set up the pack. We're gonna set everything up legit. And I'm out there. I'm out there every
Yes.
fucking day. I'm gonna get her ass.
Yes.
Mr. Allen? The vote is 5 yes, 0 no.
The vote is 5 yes, 0 no. The time
So how many
is
we
now
gotta get?
5:57
About 200.
On Monday, November 15th.
Yeah.
I call the special affairs committee meeting.
I get that by myself. We gotta do that. We gotta find somebody. I'm gonna call somebody, man. Let me go plug this up and go smoke this. I'm telling you. This don't make no sense, man. Hey, what I like? No. Why they giving her the gavel? Look there. Because it goes straight to election, don't it? Yeah. Yeah, it goes straight to election with a big ass. Hey, she gonna say, she gonna say that I'll be riding past her house. Go check my location. I don't be nowhere near her shit. Dumbass. Everybody know I don't fuck around with nobody's house and shit, man. She's about a dumbass, man. Big ass fucking moose, man. I'm serious. Hey, y'all, look, I'm gonna leave this up here. I'm getting ready to take off for a second. There.
All right, now let's get ready to start. Madam Clerk, are you ready?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get started, so I would ask any council members participating in this meeting to take their seats. And I will hand it obviously to order. It is till 7 p.m. And we will start with the organization of City Council President. City Council shall elect from its members a presiding officer who shall be known as the President of the Council. And you're going to start with
My fault, y'all.
We had a round number 346. And as before, I will call council member's name in vote order, and you will state the name of the individual that you would like to elect as president of the council. I will start with
Madam Chair.
Ms. Lewis.
Thank you. I would like to put a motion on the floor to postpone the election to the end of the 500-page agenda that we have, just so we can move on with the business. See, we have a lot of important things on here, such as, I know we have the Ashley Capital Deal, Oak Park sale. We also had the peaceful involved dads. We have the debt elimination here. We have the paving of roads throughout the entire city, wards 5, 8. There's also some on the north side. So I would like to put a motion on the floor to postpone the election to the end of the meeting. Thank you.
So Ms. Lewis, that would be after the introduction and first reading of ordinances.
No, don't do it.
And then.
Don't fall for it.
Before final council comments.
Yeah, before.
Don't fall for it.
On the floor to postpone the election of president until the end of the agenda.
Don't go for it.
Action items, and right before final council comments. Is there a second on the motion?
Yes, she was.
Ms. Shannon has a second on the motion.
Don't fall for that bull crap.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Ms. Wendy Carter?
No.
Ms. Brown?
No.
Mr. Shack?
Yes.
Mr. Piper? No.
Yeah. Outstanding.
Madam Clerk, it is hard to hear you, and it sounds muffled in your microphone.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to again ask the audience to please,
It's not the audience.
keep the noise down and everything so that we can make sure that we hear the important vote from everyone. So
not the
we're going
audience,
to pick up where we left off last meeting, which is round 346. And again, I will call the council member's name, and you will state the name of the person that you wish to elect as president. Starting with Mr. Alamin.
Candace Michelle.
Ms. Lewis?
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley?
Michelle.
Ms. Wendy Carter?
Jonathan Jerry.
Ms. Burns?
Come on. Come on, man.
Ms. Michelle?
Candace Mashat.
Mr. Piper?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett?
Winfrey Carter.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Michelle, 1 vote for Mr. Jarrett, 3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 347. Ms. Lewis is not in. Ms. Priestley?
Michelle.
Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle?
Candace Mashat.
Mr. Piper?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett? Mr. Allen? That's 3 votes.
Let me go get the pizza.
Winfrey Carter?
Anybody want some? Y'all want some? We're gonna be here for a while. Hey y'all, I'm gonna leave this right here. All right. I don't know how it look like. I don't know what it look like. Let me see.
Winfrey Carter?
Winfrey Carter.
Hey,
Burns?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Shack?
Candace Mashat.
No, I got it.
Mr.
I'm
Pfeiffer,
gonna leave it right there. I'm just gonna leave my phone right there.
Mr. Jarrett,
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Mr. Allen,
Use that chair.
Ms. Lewis is not in. That's 3 votes for Mr. Shad. 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. It's around 349. Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Machad,
Machad.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin. Ms. Lewis is not in. Ms. Priestley.
Machad.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 3 votes for Ms. Machad. And again, before I move on to round 350, I'm going to implore the audience to please refrain from stating names or speaking too loud. Their voices carry, so I know this is important to everyone. And I want to make sure that we can hear what's going on in the room. So I'm asking again to have some consideration. Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Machad,
Candace Machad.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin. Ms. Lewis is not in. Ms. Priestley,
Machad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 3 votes for Ms. Machad. Round 351. Ms. Machad,
Candace Machad.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin. Ms. Lewis is not in. Ms. Priestley,
Machad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
That's 3 votes for Ms. Machad, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 352. Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin. Ms. Lewis is not in. Ms. Priestley,
Machad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Machad.
Candace Machad.
4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 3 votes for Ms. Machad. Round 353. Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin. Ms. Lewis is not in. Ms. Priestley,
Machad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Machad,
Candace Machad.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 3 votes for Ms. Machad. Round 354. Mr. Alamin. Ms. Lewis,
Machad.
Ms. Priestley,
Machad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Machad,
Machad.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 355. Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Ali.
Mashat.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 356. Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy,
Mashat.
Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 357. Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy,
Mashat.
Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 for Ms. Mashat. Round 358. Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy,
Mashat.
Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley is not in. Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
that's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 3 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 359. Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy,
Mashat.
Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley is not in. Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
3 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 360. Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy,
Mashat.
Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley is not in. Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 3 for Ms. Mashat. Round 361. Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy,
Mashat.
Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley is not in. Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat?
Mashat.
Mr. Piper?
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 3 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 362. Mr. Alamy? Ms. Lewis?
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley is not in. Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat?
Mashat.
Mr. Piper?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett?
Winfrey Carter.
3 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 363. Ms. Lewis?
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley is not in. Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat?
Mashat.
Mr. Piper?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy? 3 for Ms. Mashat, 4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 364. Ms. Priestley is not in. Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat?
Mashat.
Mr. Piper?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy? Ms. Lewis?
Mashat.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 3 for Ms. Mashat. Round 365. Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat?
Mashat.
Mr. Piper?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy? Ms. Lewis?
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley?
Mashat.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 366. Ms. Burns?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat?
Mashat.
Mr. Piper?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy? Ms. Lewis?
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley?
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Winfrey Carter.
4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 for Ms. Mashat. Round 367.
This is not mine. Yeah, what's
Mix the mic, Speaker.
you lost that.
Thank you.
367. Ms. Mashat?
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett?
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy? Ms. Lewis?
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley?
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns?
Winfrey Carter.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 368. Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy.
Sure.
Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 369. Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy. Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 370. Mr. Alamy.
Sure.
Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 371. Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy.
Sure.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 372. Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy.
Sure.
Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 373. Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy.
Sure.
Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 for Ms. Mashat. Round 374. Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamy.
Sure.
Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 for Ms. Mashat. Round 375. Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Ali. Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
4 for Ms. Mashat, 4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 376. Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Ali. Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
That's 4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 for Ms. Mashat. Round 377. Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Ali. Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 378. Mr. Ali. Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns. Is not in. Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
That's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. I'm sorry, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 379. Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns is not in. Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Ali. 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 380. Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns is not in. Ms. Mashat.
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Ali. Ms. Lewis.
Mashat.
4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 381. Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns is not in. Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley.
Mashat.
3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 382. Ms. Burns is not in. Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 383. Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns is not in. 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 384. Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns is not in. Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 385. Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns is not in. Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
3 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 386. Mr. Alamin, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 387. Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alamin. That's 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 388,
What's the number?
Ms. Priestley.
Rashad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Shan. Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Michelle.
4 votes for Ms. Shad, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. 389. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle.
Dang, I forgot the
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett. Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley. 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Michelle. 390. Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle. Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley. Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Michelle. Round 391. Ms. Michelle. Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
You look like you're ready to break, man.
Ms. Lewis.
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley. Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Michelle, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 392. Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley. Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle. There's 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Michelle. Round 393. Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley. Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle. Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Michelle. Round 394. Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley. Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle. Mr. Piper.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Michelle, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 395. Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Shad.
Ms. Priestley.
Shad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Shad.
Shad.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jerry.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen.
He acting like he don't want to vote. He acting like he ready
Four
to
votes for
change
Mr.
it.
Shad, four votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Chair.
Round 396, Ms. Priestley.
Shad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Shad.
Shad.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Shad.
Four votes for Ms. Shad, four votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 397, Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Shad. Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Shad, oh, Ms. Shad, excuse me.
Ms. Priestley.
Shad.
Four votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, four votes for Ms. Shad. Round 398. Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Shad. Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Shad.
Ms. Priestley.
Shad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
That's four votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, four votes for Ms. Shad. Round 399. Mr. Shad.
Shad.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Shad.
Ms. Priestley.
Shad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Four votes for Mr. Shad, four votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 400. Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Shad.
Ms. Priestley.
Shad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Shad.
Shad.
Four votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, four votes for Mr. Shad. Round 401. Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Shad.
Ms. Priestley.
Shad.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Shad.
Shad.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Winfrey Carter.
Four votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, four votes for Mr. Shad. 402. Mr. Allen. Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley, Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat, Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jerry.
Winfrey Carter.
4 for Ms. Mashat, 4 for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 403. Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley, Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Pfeiffer,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen. 4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 404. Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Miss Moore, that sound good as heck. Oh my God. Were the onions cooked in the beans or were they raw onions?
Mr. Allen,
Dang, that sound good.
Mashat.
4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 405. Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat, Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley. 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 406. Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 407. Ms. Mashat,
Mashat.
Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Allen, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley,
Mashat.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Mashat, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 408. Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett, Mr. Allen, Ms. Lewis,
Mashat.
Ms. Priestley, Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Mashat. 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Mashat. Round 409. Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alvin, Ms. Lewis,
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley,
Michelle.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle,
Michelle.
Mr. Piper. 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter, 4 votes for Ms. Michelle. Round 410. Mr. Alvin, Ms. Lewis,
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley,
Michelle.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle, Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett.
Winfrey Carter.
4 votes for Ms. Michelle, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter. Round 411. Ms. Lewis,
Michelle.
Ms. Priestley,
Michelle.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Burns,
Winfrey Carter.
Ms. Michelle,
Michelle.
Mr. Piper,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Jarrett,
Winfrey Carter.
Mr. Alvin. 4 votes for Ms. Michelle, 4 votes for Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Madam Clerk.
Ms. Lewis,
So seeing that we have went several rounds without a resolution, and we still have over 500 pages of important city business to, I would like to once again put a motion on the floor to move the appointments back. And I would say maybe we can move the appointments not all the way to the end, but just after resolutions. We can start back with the rounds for voting. So I would like to put that on the floor. So,
As long as you're not the chair, as long as you're not the president.
Ms. Lewis made a motion to postpone the election of the president, the vice president until after the resolution.
As long as you're not the president.
yes.
Okay, so I'm going to return to the next person to vote in the regular motions as opposed to in these rounds. So for this motion, that's going to be Ms. Lewis,
Yes.
Ms. Priestley,
Yes.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
No.
Ms. Burns. Sorry, Ms. Burns.
No.
Ms. Michelle, Mr. Piper,
No.
Mr. Jarrett,
No.
Mr. Alvin. The vote is 4 yes, 4 no, our motion fails.
Madam Clerk.
Ms. Lewis,
Yeah, so I would like to announce that I will be leaving this meeting out of respect for our staff who've been here all day and they're here.
Man, it's 6:30, 7 o'clock. Get out of here, man.
So out of respect for the colleagues as well as for the individuals that are here to see the business done, I will remove myself from the meeting. So maybe next meeting we can go on with the business of the city and move these $900.
Point of order, Madam Clerk. Let this be clear that the staff is normally to stay to
9 o'clock, right.
It is
Right.
7:02
Right.
PM.
Right. Oh, business.
And 427 court are breaking.
Yeah.
Whereas there is going to be unfinished business.
Report that, Channel 12.
I am willing to stay here.
Yeah. Look at him. Yeah. Business of the city is so important. Yeah. Business of the city. Business of the city is so important, man. Oh, business of the city, Holiday. Walk of shame. Walk of shame.
On the second Tuesday of every November, they are breaking the council rules, breaking the Flint City Charter.
Hey, don't adjourn. Hey, don't adjourn. Hey, y'all can do public speaking. Do public speaking. Hey.
To the audience, please, if you could, please, so we can hear.
We can do public speaking. Do public speaking. No, do public speaking. You can still do public speaking.
So, the council will stand at ease. It is 7:04 p.m. We are at ease. Council is still in the chambers. So 7:04, we are.
Madam Clerk, can we state that we still have council members in the chambers? Councilwoman Julie Priestley, Councilwoman Kathy Shack are in the back, still inside of the council chambers. They are still here, not willing to do what the Flint City Charter dictates we should. They are here within their duties. They are not following that oath that they took to follow the charter.
Yeah, Ms. Burns, as I stated, per the rules, council is at ease as long as they are still in the chambers. So, and this is 7:05 p.m.
What did she say?
I don't care. I look back at her. She looked at me too. She hates us, but you know what? I pray for her soul.
Madam Clerk, in respect for my colleagues and our staff, I am leaving this meeting.
What? Are you by your constituents? You ain't got to That's right. We got pizza.
They received
We got respect.
memo that staff is to stay to 9:00 p.m. That is apparently not happening.
Boy, didn't they do a press conference talking about how the four don't want to stay and do the business of the city? Ain't that something? Let's see Channel 12. Let's see if Channel 12 or somebody print that. Do a press conference now. Ain't that something?
Also, we need to state that what happens is the next meeting with their rule 3.1, it defaults according to them with changing the charter, changing the council rules, that they have put themselves back in the same position. This means that Liddell Lewis and Candace Bouchette and Judy Priestley will still maintain those positions by breaking quorum. It is a rule that is put in place to circumvent the city charter, and it is wrong and it is lawless.
Madam Clerk, are those positions vacant?
Yeah, they vacant.
Get a new bra.
Okay. Tell me this. If I understand correctly, there is a difference in pay. If I understand correctly, there is a difference in pay grade for the president and the vice president.
Yeah. Yep.
No, the president gets more,
Yeah.
than the other council members.
Has that been modified? Has that been modified?
No.
Why not?
official election.
She's not president anymore.
So in order for me to submit that to HR, you would have to choose a president.
No. Man.
Madam Clerk, point of order. Madam Clerk, first of all, this is wrong. And you need to start following the protocols. Our charter, our council rules should align with the charter.
He's leaving too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that, I'm gonna put it out here, and it's on the record. I will not be attending the special council meeting that is scheduled for tomorrow. I will not be attending.
Call me when they say, call me. When I'm not there tomorrow, I will not be there tomorrow.
If they are going to chair in that meeting, I will not attend that meeting. Because she's no longer the president.
Also stated in our council rules, this is the first time our city council rules have not aligned with the Flint City Charter in 100 years. They've been able to circumvent and create a loophole to maintain and keep these positions and hold the city of Flint hostage.
Where's the independent lawyer at? Where's the independent lawyer? That's what we need. You know what? No,
There will be a press conference tomorrow at 3:00 p.m. We need the public to show up.
Hey, y'all gotta adjourn. Y'all don't. Oh.
We stopped being at these when they left.
Okay, and I don't believe you are the only 4 council members left, so this meeting is adjourned. We will have the floor at 7:10 p.m.
Where's the press conference at?
412.
That's what we voted on, that was next.
Voted on 411.
Hey, y'all. They broke quorum. Hey, they broke quorum. Hey. Hey, y'all. Let's see what they report this time. That's what I want to see. I want to see what the media say, y'all. That's what I want to see. I want to see how, if they report that they broke quorum. That's what I want to know. You know what I mean?
You get I want a written legal opinion on the case study. Written legal opinion.
All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.